Good afternoon, everyone. Got a little sprinkle, just enough to have a drop in the rain gauge day before yesterday. And I got a little bit more a while ago, but it didn't even come up to 1/10 of an inch, but I'm grateful for what I got. But we're having some wind, and it's finishing taking some of these old leaves off of the plants. I'm very pleased with the way my K-trees are looking. Some of them need cutting back bad, but most of my rooting boxes right now are full. And I bagged up 2 more pounds of cured leaves earlier, and they're still all over the dirt. And I hate seeing things go to waste, but I just ain't gonna get them picked up today, and doubt I do tomorrow. I had gone through the trays in here this morning and ended up I have 79 that I could still get into boxes. 1 or 2 of them is kind of iffy, but I have 8 here that'll be going out tomorrow. And these are last year's plants that were potted up, and they have some pretty good root coming out the bottom of them. Some way more than others. Some like that. And then the new ones that I have right now that I'll go to after I finish working through those 70, or there's 200 right here. And some of these now have been in the trays potted up for 3 to 4 weeks, and so some of them are getting some nice roots coming out the bottom. And I'm just taking any plant that I come by. But I like to ship well-rooted plants. And I had some friends the other day that asked about some of these that I have potted up. And I ain't going to try to ship nothing in a gallon pot that big. But right now I'd take 35 a piece if anybody wants to come get some plants. And that includes these that are, some of these are getting between 4 and 5 foot now. And I've been taking some cuttings off of some of them, and they need cutting back even more. But my big ones are what I need to take the most cuttings off of. Just took these out of the humidity box this morning. Like I said, there's 200 against the wall, and there's another 70 or so here. 2, 4, 6, 8, no, 80 here. So I ain't hurting for plants if anybody wants any. You may remember I did this last year. When I first started out, I was sowing some in the grow blocks with the roots showing on the soil moist. And I've had some people ask about getting some like that they want to plant like I have out in the yard. And so I've set some in here now. That was what I did this morning. I went through and I have 79, I believe it, no, 73 of these that I just put down, and I would sell 20 of those boxed up and shipped for $250 a box. And I already had the money for 1 box, and another box is supposed to be sold, but money ain't made it yet. There's still 1 box of that if anybody wants to talk with me about getting 20 plants for $250. Be happy to talk with you. This was the leaves I have cured for red, and I think that looks pretty red to me. It was just something I tried. I cured it on the top of the rooting box over there and in the chair seat here. And next batch I make of my concentrate, I'm going to try to use just the red and see if I can tell any difference in it and me just mixing everything together. I haven't watered today, and so that's what I've got to get out here and get done right now, is get some watering done. And then that's going to be my day. Blessings, everyone.